Hello everyone, welcome back. I hope everyone is doing well. In this video, we are going to continue our conversation about operation of polynomials. In previous videos, we talked about addition, subtraction, and multiplication of polynomials. So in this video, we are going to discuss the last operation, which is division. So we're going to discuss how we divide a polynomial, what method we can use to perform this operation. Before we start the lesson, let's see an elementary school math example to review some terms we learned before. As you can see this here, when you see long division, probably that recalls some memory regarding the lower school math. So for this one, if you use long division, I just quickly write down the process here. You can just try to recall what did you do before. And you can even pause the video to do this by yourself. But the main purpose for doing this example, because I want to review the two terms with you. The first one is the answer here in division. We call them quotient. The other one is called whatever when we divide everything, and one thing is left is called the remainder. So the math is like this. When we learn something new, the principle, the policy here is not actually changing. It's consistent. So those terms, even we just learned in elementary school math, we're still going to use it, just in different contexts. So even in dividing polynomial, we're still going to refer to this kind of terms today. That's why we use example to just quickly review these two terms. So let's check the first example. As you can see, the first example, we have a long polynomial on the top, divide monomial, one term here. So how do we do that? You can definitely pause the video to try this on your own, or check with me how to do this. So one thing I want to remind you, when you see the four terms here to divide by the monomial, it's actually every single term divided by this. So I'm going to rewrite everything separately by setting up this way. And then do not forget two things. First, when we divide a number, it's like a regular division. And when we divide the powers, we actually subtract exponents. So I'll give you a quick example here. For example, x to the fifth power divided by x to the second is actually equal f to the fifth minus 2. That's why it's x cubed. So if you do not know why, or forget reason, imagine x to the fifth, 5x multiplied together, right? X to the second, 2x. So when we cancel this, how many left is x to the third. So that's why this rule says we just subtract the exponent. So let's continue our conversation here. So now I just do the division individually. The first one, 2 divided by 2 is canceled. And the x to the fourth and divided by x. Remember, when you see the no exponents, the meaning 1, invisible 1, so it's x to the third. We do the same thing here. You can simply write down 1 here to remind you. So next is 4x second, and the next one, 5x. And last one, do not forget, when x canceled, here is actually invisible 1, so it's not 0, it's 1 over 2. You can also write down this 0.5, and that's our final answer, okay? That's how we do this one. So dividing monomial is actually very straightforward. All we need to do the division individually, and do not forget the basic rules regarding dividing powers. So that's one example here. However, dividing polynomial is not just this type. Sometimes we can even divide binomials. So today we are going to, in the second video actually, we are going to explain more details regarding what method can we use to divide this kind of polynomials. So see you soon everyone. In the second video, we are going to discuss more regarding what division we can use or what method we can use to divide binomials. Okay, see you soon everyone.